everyone, I'm Prisha and welcome to Brookvale Media. In this episode, we have bridges, how they work and why they matter, tech habits, keyboard shortcuts, this week in history famous engineering feats, and suspension versus beam bridges. Bye and keep on watching! Hello, my name is Prisha from Brookvale Media, and today I will be talking about bridges. Let's start with the history of bridges. The very first bridge was originally simple stepping stones, and about 6,000 years ago, people in England invented wooden bridges. In fact, one of the oldest bridges is still known as the Holzbrücke, Rapper Swilherden in Switzerland. It grows across Lake Zurich. But did you know that there are way more types of bridges than you thought? For example, the beam bridge, truss bridge, cantilever bridge, arch bridge, tied arch bridge, suspension bridge, cable-stayed bridge, and double-decked bridges. Those are just a few of the regular bridges we see today. A bridge can be named after what it carries. For example, a road bridge carries a car, while a railway bridge carries trains and more. But every bridge is unique, like the Tower of Novi, most bridge in Slovakia. It has a restaurant. Cool, right? Now the big question is, what do bridges do and how do they all work? Bridges allow people and cars to cross over an open space. They can span across deep pits on the earth and large bodies of water, roads, and work. When there are supports at each end and may also rest on piers, but holding up a bridge takes more than just a few supports. It needs the framework of metal or wood bars that connects the two ends of bridges. There can also be multiple bars that add strength. It only depends on the bridge and the design. Lastly, why do bridges matter? Imagine the world without bridges. How would we cross over water and holes? Bridges serve one of the greatest purposes in the world. Even the army uses bridges. Make sure to check out our website and subscribe to our channel. Coming up next, Adeline will present Tech Habits Keyboard Shortcuts.
Hello everyone, this is Adeline today. I'm going to talk about our technology habits. We all have at least one electrical item, like a computer. So we do things like keyboard shortcuts. You might ask, what are keyboard shortcuts for? And that is a great question. Keyboard shortcuts are for when you want to do things quickly. Every shortcut must have a control or a command. On MacBooks, it's command, but on PCs, it's control. For example, you may want to copy and paste something, but you're in a rush. Instead of right-clicking, you might use Control or Command C to copy the script. It makes things easier for vast amounts of work to do. You could also copy links and paste it with Control/Command V to paste it. You could paste links for citations, sharing information, and more. Doing these a lot makes something called a technological habit. It is an online habit that a lot of people have. Now, I'll tell you about some keyboard shortcuts you should know. Let's start with Control S. If you press Control S, it saves something that you are on. Some websites or organizations will automatically save your data, but some do not. Another keyboard shortcut is Control X. It's for cutting a word or phrase. Just highlight the text and press those buttons. There are many more things that you can search for too. To conclude, keyboard shortcuts make things easier online. Coming up next, Annika will present This Week in History famous engineering feats.
Hello everyone, I'm Annika, and I will tell you about some famous engineering feats today. You'll find about 2 famous engineering feats made by important people. You might have heard about the Great Pyramids of Giza, constructed over 3,000 years ago. It was a remarkable achievement in engineering. To build the Great Pyramids of Giza, workers had to take large stones from quarries, some weighing several thousand pounds. The exact way the pyramids were built is unknown, but some experts think they use sledges, rolling logs, or the construction of causeways and ramps to move stones. Another great engineering accomplishment is the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. The construction required both sides to meet at the top, with less than a half millimeter of error allowed. When finished in 1965, the Gateway Arch also had a tram on the top, which was also an engineering feat. Because of the slope of the arch, the tram was built in a Ferris wheel-like style. Steel triangles welded together make up the complex infrastructure, but the stainless steel covering makes it hidden from the view. To summarize, these are two engineering feats that were made, shaping up modern engineering. Coming up next, we have Kirtana, who will present suspensions versus beam bridges. Hello everyone, my name is Kirtana. Today I'll talk about the differences and similarities between suspension and beam bridges. To start off, what are suspension bridges? Suspension bridges are bridges with overhead cables that support its road. Some pros about these bridges are they can cover very long distances and adapt well to wind and loads. However, they are not easy to construct. They require complex engineering and massive anchorages. For example, the Golden Gate Bridge was built so people can transport in and out of SF. Last, it's easy to maintain. What are beam bridges? Beam bridges have horizontal beams that support the bridge on either side. It is the first bridge to be invented, and they have pillars on the bottom to keep them standing. The pros of the beam bridge are they won't take too long to build. Second, they are useful in almost everywhere. Third, you can use multiple types of material to build it. Now for the final question, what is the difference between the two? Suspension bridges are ideal for long-distance beam bridges. Have pillars below, which keeps it sturdier. Beam bridges are also used to cover shorter distances, such as Veterans Memorial Bridges in Massachusetts. Thank you. Hello everyone. Next week's episode includes Passover, digital citizenship being a help for peer, why bread rises, and the Sidar plate. Please check out our website and subscribe to our channel. Bye!